What's up, everybody? Justin here. New fantasy booking show. Haven't done one, I think, in, 2 months or something. Who knows? Go to my fantasy booking playlist, and you can see the last show I did. I think it was fantasy booking WrestleMania 36, maybe. Anyways, check out my fantasy booking of the NWO in WWE in 2002. So here we go. My fantasy booking for WWE Backlash 2020 happens very soon. So here we go. I got 3 women's matches booked and 2 world championship matches and an intercontinental title match. So here we go. Up first, let's start with Otis versus Dolph Ziggler once again. Yes, Otis versus Dolph, but this time it's for Otis's Money in the Bank. It's for Otis's Money in the Bank briefcase. If Otis loses, Dolph becomes Money in the Bank. Put it on the line. Why the hell not? And I would have Otis win. Otis wins and keeps Money in the Bank. And after he defeats Dolph, no more putting I would not put the Money in the Bank briefcase on the line again. I would not. Only one time. So Otis defeats Dolph Ziggler to retain and keep Money in the Bank. Up next, let's go with Mandy Rose versus Sonya Deville. I quit. It's a I quit match this time. You could, booking Mandy and Sonya can do no wrong. No matter what type of gimmick matchup it would be good. I would want to see it. You could book a last woman standing, falls count anywhere, anything, a street fight, a tables match, whatever. It would be good because Sonya and Mandy have really good chemistry. But this time, Mandy versus Sonya at Backlash is I quit. And it ends by them going outside the PC, fighting outside, and Mandy's down, let's say, in a parking lot or near the front door of the PC. Sonya gets in a car. Mandy's down, laying on the ground, not moving, can barely get up. All she can do is lift her head up. So Mandy lifts her head up. Sonya gets in her car and tries to run over Mandy. Sonya's about to run over Mandy. She has a car stopped in front of Mandy Rose's body. Mandy puts her head up. She's like, oh my God, I'm about to get run over. And Mandy's yelling, stop. What are you doing? What's wrong with you, Sonya? What are you doing? You're gonna kill me. And she's yelling, stop. What's wrong with you? Stuff like that. But she did not yell, I quit yet. Until Sonya starts revving the engine. And then Mandy yells, I quit, I quit. Winning an I quit match is not more important than getting run over than your life. So Sonya wins like that. By about to run over Mandy with her car, and Mandy yells, I quit, I quit. So up next, let's have the women's tag team championships on the line. Alexa Bliss, Nikki Cross defending against Bayley and Sasha Banks. Bayley leaves during the match. She leaves Sasha all by herself. She's just fed up and doesn't want to help. Doesn't want to be in the match anymore. So she leaves her best friend. Bayley leaves Sasha alone. It's 2-on-1. Alexa Bliss, Nikki Cross win and retain after Bayley leaves Sasha alone. That could build their feud to keep going on and on between Bayley and Sasha past the summer or into the summer. I wouldn't book them. I wouldn't book Bayley and Sasha one-on-one for the SmackDown Women's title. I would not book that until fans are allowed to come back. I don't care if it's 1,500 fans. Until you can have a lot of fans back to see Bayley Sasha and make some noise and be excited for it, don't do the match until you can have some fans back. And I don't think WWE will ever pay for a whole bunch of testing for fans to come back. I don't believe they will spend their money on that. I doubt it. Maybe AEW will someday in the future. I don't know if AEW would spend money on testing, free testing for fans to be allowed to come in and pay like, I don't know, $10 to see the AEW show. So again, I wouldn't fantasy book Bayley and Sasha without a crowd. I wouldn't. They need to have a crowd when they have their big matchup. So again, Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross retain are still the women's tag champions. Up next, let's go with the Universal Championship. Braun Strowman defending. I always fantasy book the current champions. I always book them as the champions. Braun Strowman defending in a 3-on-1 matchup. Not just against Miz and Morrison, which is happening in real life, but I have Braun defending against Miz, Morrison, and Bray Wyatt. 3-on-1. Braun Strowman wins, and pretty easily. Maybe you could have the Fiend appear after it and attack Braun. I don't know. So I'm next. Intercontinental Championship Finals. The Intercontinental Championship Finals of the tournament. AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan. That would be so damn good. We've seen it before, but it would still be damn good. I think, I don't know, AJ Daniel, I think have wrestled like only 2 to 3 times maybe on TV. So AJ wins, defeats Daniel Bryan, AJ Styles, your new Intercontinental Champion on SmackDown. We all know he was just traded to SmackDown. Up next, let's go with another women's match. Let's go with a tag team, first ever wild card women's tag match. Women from SmackDown versus women from Raw. From SmackDown, you got Lacey Evans and Naomi taking on Liv Morgan and Bianca Belair from Raw. That's why it's called a wild card matchup. I would have Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair win over Lacey and Naomi. So now let's go with the Raw Women's Championship on the line. Asuka defending against NXT Women's Champion Charlotte Flair. Asuka versus Charlotte Flair. Champion. Excuse me. I had trouble breathing for a minute. Asuka, Raw Women's Champion. Charlotte, NXT Women's Champion. Again, champion versus champion. Should it be non-title? I don't know. I'll put Asuka's Raw Women's title on the line, and Asuka wins and retains. She has to. She just won it I would not ever lose a title at Backlash. No way would I do that. I'm not that stupid or dumb. Maybe WWE will be that stupid, but I won't be in my fantasy booking shows. Because sometimes they're really stupid on some of their booking decisions. Sometimes. So again, Asuka retains over Charlotte Flair in a champion versus champion Raw Women's title match. Up next, the main event. Drew McIntyre, the WWE Champion. Drew McIntyre defends against MVP and Lashley in a triple threat. Lashley and MVP are getting along. They have a business relationship. So I think it'd be a good, interesting three-way. Will Lashley and MVP work together to try to defeat Drew McIntyre, or will they turn on each other? Because who wants to be the champion really bad? I got a Drew McIntyre winning and retaining the WWE Championship. Drew McIntyre wins and retains. Hope you enjoyed this fantasy booking for Backlash 2020. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye for now.